I'm Mark Summers, and welcome to What Would You Do? How are you today? Hello, hello. Right here, this is the show that takes regular folks, puts them into highly irregular situations to see them make some pretty interesting decisions. Now, folks, we've been playing a game on here called Is a Minute Up. Let me explain this. We're going to keep doing it till we get it right. Not one person has accomplished this successfully, okay? I sit you over in a chair, and I talk to you, and at the end of any particular time that you want, you say stop, and if you can get within 10 seconds of a minute, you win. Now, does anybody think that they can do this? I'm looking for a grown-up. This man over here raised his hand first. Now, hi, sir, what's your name?
My name is Michael.
Michael, would you help me out on this, Michael?
Absolutely.
I want to prove that this can be done. Michael, come, I have to tell you something. I need you to have a seat right over there. Have a seat right over here, Michael. There's one thing I forgot to tell you, Michael, is in case you're wrong, you have to get hit by all 4 pies, all right? Okay? Now, we are going to turn the monitors off, so you cannot see. We're going to start the clock at 0. If you can get within 10 seconds either side of a minute, you win, okay? 10 seconds either side, all right? So we're saying from 50 to 10 after. Got this?
Got it.
Show us that this can be done. Would you do that, Michael?
Yes.
The clock is going to start right now. Michael, where are you from?
Kingsburg, New Jersey.
And exactly how far is that from New York City?
About 50 miles.
And tell me, how many people are in your family?
Immediate family's about 9.
About 9 people. And are you the oldest?
Yes.
Yes. And tell me how the ages of everybody in the family. You're how old?
Did this start already?
Oh, we started. Yeah, absolutely. Now, how old are you, sir?
I'm 36.
And how old is your wife?
33.
33. And you have how many children? How many children do you have, Michael? You can say stop anytime you want.
3.
3. You have 3. And how old are those children?
50.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
And 3.
15, 6, and 3. And 15 minus 3 is what?
12.
Now, you can say a minute's up anytime you want, Michael. Now, tell me, have you had a good time here in Orlando?
I've had a great time.
And what's the best thing that you've done?
I got hit with some pies.
Did you really? Prior to coming here, you hit? No, but you have a feeling that you think that this might happen to you, huh?
Yes, I do.
Now, anytime you want, you can say, is a minute up. You can say, Mark, stop, okay? Now, tell me one other thing. This shirt, it says Everlast. Are you a boxer? Are you athletic?
Yeah, I've been working out a little.
Yeah, you look like you've been working out. Now, anytime you want, you can say stop and tell me in a minute's up. It's up to you, okay? Now, you haven't shaved today. I noticed that. Why haven't you shaved today, Michael?
We're going to stop now.
Stop the clock right now. Let me see how much time is on that clock. 1 minute and 16 seconds. And that means by 6 seconds, you went over, Michael. And you know what that means?
I'm going to eat.
You're going to eat. That's exactly it, Michael. I'm going to step over here. Audience, we're going to count to 3. And here go the pies. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here's pie number 1. Number 2. Pie number 3. And pie number 4. This is how we begin every day right here on What Would You Do? Stick around. Part of that pie flew over here. Can we see the baby over? The baby is eating the pie. Look at that. Isn't that great? Little baby got pied over there. Pie came down on you. You got within 6 seconds. That's the closest. You know what that means? It's the fact that you didn't do it?
No.
I got to keep doing this till somebody does it successfully. But if you want to clear off your goggles and watch the monitor up there, you will get a chance to see what you look like as you were being pied just a second ago. Take a look at this. Here it comes. There's pie number 1 right over there. It's on the side. Pie number 2, and look at this, and boy, look at there, that was really terrific, and the final pie is right there. Yes, very nice. Thanks for your help. You're a great sport. We'll get them all cleaned up. We have had some theme shows on here, and we are going to feature teachers today. And there's a teacher who I have met. Her name is Mrs. Johnson. Who here is in Mrs. Johnson's class? Anybody? Look at that. We have these people over in Mrs. Johnson's class. Could you stand up just for a second? What's your name? Chris? Krista. Now, Krista, how long have you been in Mrs. Johnson's class?
About 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks. Now, you have seen her every day, and chances are if you would see her, you would recognize what she looks like, don't you think?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, well, I'd like you to come over here if you would, please, because I need you to have a seat right over here. And I'm now going to bring out Mrs. Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Johnson. Here she comes. Oh, gosh. I tell you what, Spider-Man, could you come over here? Spider-Man, if you could stand next to me. And the Hulk, if you could stand next to Spider-Man. And then we have Captain America right next there. You know, hi, Spider-Man. Now, they're not allowed to talk. Now, I think teachers are superheroes of today. Wouldn't you agree with me?
Yes.
And yeah, good. We've got some applause over there. So we've taken a superhero by the name of Mrs. Johnson and turned her into a superhero hero. I'm not sure which one she is. But if you can discover which one Mrs. Johnson is after a few seconds here, you will get to do something special. You know what that is?
No.
You get to hit her in the face with a pie, okay? However, if you are wrong, you know what she gets to do?
No.
It's you in the face with a pie, okay? Here we go. They're each going to do a little feat. You watch them, see how they move around, and we're going to start off with Spider-Man. Spider-Man, could you do some super feat for us? And we're going to look over here. Chris is going to take a look and see if she can figure out if that is Mrs. Johnson. Oh, look at that. There goes perhaps Mrs. Johnson number 1. Oh, yes. Trying to go up that wall. All right, Spider-Man, come over here. Come over here. That was very good. It could be Spider-Person. We don't know, okay? And in the middle, we have the Hulk. And this could be Mrs. Johnson. What do we have for Mrs. Johnson? Oh, good. Now, the Hulk is very, very strong. Let me see if the Hulk can really bend something. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Try it. How about over your knee, Hulk? Oh, look. Oh, that's great. Look at that. My goodness. Look, just broke it right in two there. Thank you, Robin. And finally, Mrs. Johnson number 3 is down there. That's Captain America. I need you to take this. We have this filled with various little balls, and I want you to pull that back and shoot the balls, and Captain America will try and repel those. Okay, ready, go. Just pull that all the way back. Pull it all the way back. There you go, just like that. Pull it all the way back and just shoot those balls. There you go. There's one. Missed that one. Can we do another one? Oh, they did very good on that one. And the third one, is there anything else in there? That's the last one. Okay, now, here's what you have to do, Krista. Thank you so much. We have seen Spider-Man. We have seen the Incredible Hulk. We have seen Captain America. Which one is your teacher, Mrs. Johnson?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. You think it's Spider-Man. We're going to start off over, not here. We're going to go down here to Captain America. Now, Captain America, are you Mrs. Johnson? Not at all. This is not your teacher. Very, very good. As a matter of fact, we have a picture of what this lady, what is your name? You can talk.
Robin Young.
Robin. Take a look at what Robin looked like before she came here. And this is what she looks like now, and that was a great job. Now, Robin, are you a teacher?
Yes.
You are a teacher. Oh, I didn't realize that. And you said it was Spider-Man? All right, let's come over here and see. Spider-Man, are you Mrs. Johnson? You are not Mrs. Johnson. Let's take a look and see what Spider-Man looked like before. It said man, right? What's your name, sir?
Brian Fitzgerald.
Brian, are you a teacher?
Yes.
Brian is a teacher as well. Okay. So let's take a look and see what Mrs. Johnson looks like before she got the Hulk material on here. That's a very attractive woman. And this is Mrs. Johnson right now. And as a matter of fact, Mrs. Johnson, I need you to take this pie. And Captain America, could you come over here as well? I want you to take a pie as well. And I need Spider-Person to do this. Now, is Mrs. Johnson tough about her grades?
No.
Not at all. She's a really good teacher, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but we've had times on this show where we've had so many adults hit, and we're going to do a payback here. So all the teachers, one at a time, are going to come up and give you a little pie, Krista, okay? So let's start off, first of all, with Spider-Man. Can we do that, Spider-Man? There's pie number 1. And Captain America, pie number 2. And here comes your favorite teacher, Mrs. Johnson. There we go, right over there. We're going to come back with much more fun here on What Would You Do right after we do this. Nice job, Krista. You're a good sport. Welcome back here to What Would You Do? A couple of people I need to thank. Lee Grimes was the gentleman who was responsible for all the makeup. He worked very hard. And Ellen, our wardrobe mistress, did a magnificent job staying up all night to make those costumes and putting that whole thing together. And what I want the kids here to remember is your teachers just don't come in and then they go home. They work many, many hours after they go home, grading your papers and working on lessons, and they took a day off to come over here to help out their class. So I want to give them a round of applause as well, okay? Now, a few shows back on What Would You Do, we sent out a young actor posing as a struggling musician at Universal Studios in Hollywood to see if he could get teenagers to ask for his autograph and impress an agent. In case you missed it, this is what happened.
But I just need to get these notes. Oh, you're kidding. You know Chloe's yours? Oh, my gosh. Look, wait, this is a great opportunity because I'm supposed to find out about him. I don't know that much about him. Do me a favor, have a seat, one of you at least. Sit down. Hey, sit.
Now, let me ask you, stand up a second. What would you do if a struggling artist came up to you and you didn't really know who he was and he wanted you to impress an agent and help him? Would you do it?
Yes.
You would, huh? Now, why would you do that? Probably because you're basically a nice person, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that's the case. And we wondered if those girls were just a fluke or if this really would happen a second time. So we sent our rock star out again to the park, and with his agent, we wanted to see if we could find some other helpful people, and watch this. What kind of a story would you be willing to tell for a complete stranger? Here's our aspiring musician, Corey. At the table is Cliff, the agent he wants to impress. Do you think Corey can get anyone to help
I
him?
just want to impress him. If he could just come over and ask for my autograph, or just any big deal you can make, I can get in, okay?
Here he goes. Let's see if they'll help him out.
Hey.
Oh, Corey, hi. How you
How you
doing?
doing?
It's good to see you. Have a seat. Look, I'm a little concerned about all this. I don't know if you have any kind of following and what we're going to do.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Excuse me, do you know Corey's work?
Yeah, you know it.
You're kidding.
Where? That's the biggest thing around.
Where are you girls all
New
from?
Jersey.
And you're big back east?
Yeah.
You're kidding. Listen, do me a favor. Sit down, somebody here. Have a seat. Right? Yeah, pull up a chair. Pull up a chair right there. What's your name?
Pauline.
Walene?
Pauline.
Pauline, hi. I'm Cliff. Cliff Dweller. Now look, have you seen him where? In a concert?
I saw him like all over the place, like records.
Records. What's your favorite song of all the songs that he's done? What's your favorite song of his?
Of his?
Yeah.
Song for my lady.
Song for My Lady. This is a love song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.